Well, we have a few clouds rolling back in this morning. That will leave us mostly cloudy today, and that may be the most weather excitement that we see this week. I'm meteorologist Josh Marces with your Tuesday morning forecast update. Clouds will likely keep us below 90 degrees. Most areas did wind up in the low 90s with the sunny conditions yesterday. And it's a little disturbance that's making its way out of Mexico and West Texas here that is stirring up some of the rain, some of the cloud cover here. Now, it is so dry at the surface that we're not likely to see any of this rain reach the ground today. That said, I can't rule out maybe just a few sprinkles. It looks unlikely that we'll see any accumulating rain, but again, we'll likely be mostly cloudy through the day here until some of that drier air reaches us a little later this afternoon. So the clouds did blanket us a bit overnight. That kept our temperatures from falling off too much here, so it is a pretty mild morning in the 60s or low 70s. Not enough cool air out there as we had a few areas yesterday in the 50s, but the wind still out of the northeast will keep our humidity in check today. Again, given the moisture coming in at the upper levels, we'll feel just a little bit of mugginess today, but not the worst that we felt during the summer months here. And there's a look at your temperature. It should still be in the low to mid 80s at lunchtime, so it will feel just fine all morning, especially with the clouds out there. It will limit the amount of sun we see today, and that does make a difference. So again, your temperatures in most areas mid to upper 80s this afternoon, still running a few degrees above average, and we should see the clouds move out of here later tonight. So look at your Robinson Futurecast. In fact, keep some areas just overcast through the day today, and you can see it does try to pop up a few rain showers, but again, this rain will have a very difficult time falling all the way to the ground here. It will probably evaporate before it can reach most of us, and you can see the clouds going away tonight. So we should cool off a bit more tonight. And a look at the rainfall map, which is not showing too much, just maybe some trace accumulations if you do manage to see it here. And satellite radar shows this big ridge of high pressure that is set up here. And again, the ridge of high pressure here is sending the jet stream all the way up into Canada and over the northeastern United States. So that's why we really don't have much of a chance of rain once this little disturbance moves through here. I mentioned that would probably be the most weather excitement we see this week. After today, the clouds go away and our high temperatures just settle into the upper 80s, low 90s, so we will start out well above average for the first week of October. I'd watch that second week of October, maybe for our next chance of an actual front making its way through and maybe cooling us down a bit, but it looks like it will be dry for at least the next 7 days or so. Could see some slight rain chances return by early next week.